That's right, you fools, I'm back. Anyway, should I really go over everything that's been added to Halo Infinite over the past 3 to 4 months? I don't think I should, because I think I've already expressed how it really doesn't matter. Adding grenade bouncing, more physics to the gravity hammer, all these other weapon balance changes, adding more basic or gimmicky modes. Match Composer is nice. I can exclude over half of the modes I don't want to play. Thanks, I guess. But this isn't gonna make Halo Infinite's player base skyrocket. This won't bring people back en masse. Like, perhaps it matters to the people who have loved Halo Infinite since day one and choose to play nothing but Halo for the rest of their lives. I can't stomach more than 1 to 2 days a month of streaming Halo Infinite. There just aren't enough fundamental or unique changes or additions being implemented in a timely manner to keep me playing. Where's my invasion mode? New/old weapons, vehicles, UI fixes. It's all been said before, dude. Where's the meaningful content? Whatever additions they do add, they just feel like they're buying time until the next Halo game comes out. The only way Halo Infinite can reinvigorate itself is if 343 walks back the choice to end seasons, or just actually support the game like a real live service game with their own original content instead of relying on the community forgers to keep their game alive. Because I'll tell you what, I'm also past the point of caring about cosmetics being added to the game, and I've been past this point for so long that whenever they advertise another Operation Pass, I just don't care. And whenever a lot of the good cosmetics are in the shop, like it's been this way for like 2.5 years, so it's nothing really new, but it makes it hard for me to care about cosmetics as a meaningful reward to like work towards. Like, I know the Haunted Helmet is something you can earn with Spartan points, but it was also part of a shop bundle, which makes it less rewarding if I play to earn this one helmet. Because some other jackass can spend money to get that helmet along with other cosmetics instantly. And here I am feeling like an idiot spending hours to get one helmet that someone might have just assumed I bought instead of earned. Listen, dude, I'm not about to walk around and have people assume I'm a whale for Halo Infinite, alright? However, at least this week they took it off the shop. I expected it to be there indefinitely. So right now, the only way to get that helmet is to play for it, as it should be. But because it was available to be purchased last month, I'm not exactly enthused to play for it. What I'm trying to say is that the Haunted Helmet is dead to me. Cosmetics are not gonna keep me engaged. Anyway, that was my quick recap, and before you come at me saying like, dude, you didn't go over everything in detail, what about the Forge additions? Listen, dude, yes, Forge updates are nice. I mean, they have to be. It's the only leverage Halo Infinite has to avoid getting sent to hell. Well, apparently the game got another update, and really, you probably already know what we're getting. Another Operation Pass, more cosmetics, a firefight playlist with maps made by its own community, more shop bundles being advertised. Like, what's really exciting here? The theme is off base, like it's supposed to be esports themed, yet the featured playlist is a nostalgia bait, and then you play the mode, and the vibes are off seeing the Banished on Reach. Listening to the Banished theme constantly instead of Halo Reach music was jarring to me. Like, I think I've already mentioned in one of my other videos that I'm also bored of them adding more maps, but some of them looked okay, some felt really off, like Ardent Prayer. I swear, this looked better in Halo Reach, but I don't want to be too harsh since 343 didn't make this. But they did approve it, so whatever. Like, I salute the community forgers for doing their best to keep Halo Infinite alive. Honestly, what a missed opportunity though to not add more firefight modes. This would have been the time to add generator defense or even just classic firefight, but it's still king of the fucking hill. Like, we're getting close to the anniversary of whenever 343 added firefight to Halo Infinite. They've done barely anything for the PvE content. content. And no, I'm not counting Grunt Apocalypse, alright? Like, they just removed every other enemy type and just made it all grunts. And I should clarify one thing. Whenever I complain about them adding older pieces of Halo into Halo Infinite, like, it's got nothing to do with the act itself. Like, I want them to add more old Halo into Halo Infinite. Like, I'm asking for invasion mode. I'm asking for more older weapons. Like, the problem is whenever the implementation seems half-baked. Like I said, it's just maps they didn't make themselves. There wasn't much effort put into the playlist to make it feel like they were inspired to make this whole thing. I've already suggested they simply add classic firefight, but they couldn't even do that. It's almost like support for the game has declined or something, and it's harming its longevity. Isn't that crazy? I think that's crazy. Dude, I love Halo Infinite. Well, I suppose this would bring me to explaining myself. Like, why am I back making a video about Halo Infinite again? Especially after I made a video months ago proclaiming Halo Infinite is over and we should all move on. I can already sense someone looking at me with folded arms and a smug face. Yeah, look who's back. You ready to admit you're wrong? Not a chance in hell, my guy. I don't get how anyone can look at the type of updates Halo Infinite has gotten since it ended seasons at the start of 2024 and still believe Halo Infinite isn't over, just pilfering content from its fanbase and older Halo games like a parasite that refuses to just die. There is no campaign DLC, they can't even bother to add the bandit rifle or other updated variants to the campaign, at least that's what I was told the last time I checked. There is no playable elites, assassinations, or updates to the challenge system that will make it closer to Halo MCC. It's not happening. They already heavily implied they're done and working on other Halo projects in the meantime. I'm not saying the game is dead and they'll never update it again. Like, that's not something I remember saying. Although, if you compare Halo's player base and the general reception to how it used to be back in the day when it was on top, I mean, it might as well be on life support and definitely not worth sinking your money into. Like, you can tell yourself it's fine and find some enjoyment with it, but I don't believe Halo really deserves to be in this state, and I'm willing to be harsh to it with the hope that it will eventually get better if people expect better. Trust me when I say this, there is nothing wrong with expecting more from a franchise that used to be the guy everyone wanted to be. So until they fix and add most, if not everything, people have been asking for, until I see the player base spike significantly and receive the kind of support it used to get when it had seasonal content drops, until then, look, there's nothing wrong with me taking a handful of hours once a month to stroll on down to Halo Infinite's half-dug grave and pay my respects. And by pay my respects, I mean make a video sharing my experiences and thoughts on what's happening with it until it either dies or, I don't know, whenever Halo 7 or some other Halo project comes out. Wait a minute, why am I being so honest and sentimental here? Guys, the totally real answer is that I haven't hated on Halo Infinite in weeks, okay? And I'm bored. I saw that guy walking down the street and I wanted to give it some swift kicks to the kidneys, alright? Because I'm just a hater and a fake Halo fan. Jokes aside though, if you really want to find something to drag me down on, some of my viewers may have remembered that I said I was never gonna make videos about Halo Infinite anymore, and I should be getting rightfully accused of walking that back today, so yeah, fair play, you got me. All I can really say is,
I am altering the deal. Pray I don't alter it any further.
your Noble 6 isn't accurate? What the fuck, man? What do you mean? Listen to me, just me, Noah. I actually can't have lore accurate Noble 6. Alright, motherfucker. Do you wanna know why? I gotta pay $10 to get that knife, so I cannot have accurate Noble 6. I'm being dramatic, I'm not getting upset. I'm just being dramatic. Not much I can do about that. I tried my best. Okay, but yeah, what the fuck? Why is there no heroic mode right now? Like, why is it just like normal mode? No, I'm gonna fall asleep to this, man. Like, what is this? God damn it, it's still King of the Hill. Yes, it's still King of the Hill. Listen, man, I know, did you actually expect them to add, like, classic firefight mode? Or, I don't know, generator defense from Halo Reach. Is that what you expected, man? This guy doesn't temper his expectations. What the hell? No, but the way they intentionally just called it firefight in the Reach video made me think otherwise. Hey, look, people make mistakes, okay? Dude, what the fuck? Hey, at least I look like Noble 6 on this map. That guy, though, it's like, what the? Dude, who the hell queues into Lone Wolf or like this playlist with their fucking samurai armor from Halo Infinite? Who does that?
Fine. I'll do it myself.
Dude, it's crazy how music can just really set the vibe.
Hill control. Reinforcements.
Oh, it's so fucking good. Like, I feel like playing Halo Reach instead of Halo Infinite. That was fucked up. Did you see what just happened to me? What the hell was that? I shot him in the arm and I was gonna punch him. He just fucking pulled out grenades and killed me. Oh my god. Dude, it's hour number 3 of Halo Infinite, and I definitely feel myself losing the will to continue. I'm feeling it right now. Oh my god. 2 more matches. Dude, 2 more matches and I can... Oh, fucking hell. I gotta restart my game because of this. There's some, like, issue with their servers that this happens, and I gotta restart the game. I'm like, ugh, oh, stop making me relaunch the game. It still feels like the same game to me. No incentive to really play. No good cosmetic progression system that really keeps me engaged. It's like, I guess, play for fun, but I feel like I've been playing the same mode for so long that I'm getting bored. Like, there's no modes to spice things up. As in... like modes that are actually really different. Like, I'm not talking about VIP or Headhunter. I'm talking about Invasion mode. You know, that's one thing I would like to see come back. I just want something different, for fuck's sake. Like, where's like maps, modes that were in previous Halo games already. Like Invasion mode, I know is in that category as well, but it's like different. It's not like the same thing I've been playing forever. Again, cosmetics, I don't really care for. I mean, maybe I might use the chest plate, maybe, but it's more stuff that I probably will never use. I still find it funny that they were selling bundles for the shop, like at least a couple individually, and I guess they're not doing that anymore, which is kind of funny. A lot of cosmetics in the exchange that I don't care about. Yeah, so yeah, if you haven't touched Halo Infinite in a while, like quite a few months, I don't think it's worth coming back to. Again, I will say, if you really feel like buying a bundle, I guess at least buy this one. Allegedly, the revenue from this goes to the actual esports event. Anything else that doesn't have that disclaimer, don't do that. Don't buy all this other shit. Thank you anybody who watched and played and engaged with, I don't know, the negative conversation, which is fine. Believe it or not, being negative is not a bad thing. Just do a bit of critical thinking every now and then. It doesn't hurt anybody. But anyway, you all have a good night. I am gonna go. So yeah, goodbye.